My name is Gagik Demirjian. I live and work in Armenia. My work is related to IT domain. Last year, I had appeared in a very unpleasant situation when during yearly medical checkup, I was told that the level of my leukocytes went above normal level for 10 times. I was directed to Central Hematologist Clinic in Yerevan. Here, a lot of tests and analyses were performed, and finally I was diagnosed with chronic leukemia. Needless to talk about my feelings, especially when I was told that my diagnosis is the atypical chronic leukemia. This means that the new innovative medications like imanitibs are not applicable for my case, and I have to rely solely on chemotherapy, which helped me, but it does not promise remission. Actually, I had doubts with my diagnosis. I don't want to go deep and explain what my doubts were based on, but I feel I need a second professional opinion. I started searching clinics in Europe that could provide me this kind of opinion. I requested online quotes to few organizations, but only clinics in call organization responded me almost immediately. Vladimir Muradian, medical coordinator of the company, called me literally 10 minutes after submitting the quote. We started discussions with him on my further steps to apply for a European clinic for diagnosis and treatment. Starting from the first conversation with Vladimir, I felt his professionalism in the field, therefore I trusted him and was not mistaken. Vladimir suggested me some options to choose with, and together with him I decided to apply to Teknon Medical Center in Barcelona, Spain, to Dr. Cobo. Vladimir organized an online consultation with Dr. Kobо. Doctor was already familiar with the results of my tests and my diagnosis. He agreed with my doubts and told me that, to his opinion, my diagnosis should be typical leukemia. Since my tests were already outdated, Dr. Cobo suggested me to come to Barcelona and undergo necessary tests to be sure for my diagnosis. Doctor assigned his assistant from Teknon International Department, Olga Zvereva, to prepare all necessary documents to apply for Spanish visa for me and my wife, who will accompany me. Olga appeared a dedicated and responsible person, in which I convinced during our visit to Barcelona. Starting from first day of our visit, she accompanied us basically everywhere in the clinics, helps us to get around and communicate with clinic staff. I don't speak Spanish, so without her translation, my mission to Barcelona could appear impossible. Teknon Medical Center in Barcelona appeared a first-class clinic with state-of-the-art facilities and diagnostic equipment. I want to share my experience also with Teknon clinic staff, assistants and nurses. I never feel this kind of attitude in any medical institution. All staff was very attentive and caring. They even put some humor in their attitude, which makes our contact pleasant and even enjoyable. I also want to share my impression about Dr. Cobo. During consultations, both online and in person, he demonstrates highest level of professionalism in the field. He also appeared a communicative and caring person. He did his best to explain me the background beyond my disease, to make me understand what's going on with my organism. Based on tests and examination carried out in the clinics, Dr. Cobo made a new diagnosis, namely typical leukemia, and suggested to stop chemotherapy and start treatment with imanitib. He also suggested me to keep him updated on my further treatment in my home country, which proves his dedication and his commitment. My only motivation to share my experience is to encourage others who might appear in my situation to apply for diagnosis and treatment in European clinics. Here, don't hesitate to contact clinics on call. I am sure professionals from here can help and direct you to better options for diagnostics and treatment in Europe, as they did in my case. Furthermore, I wish everyone who might watch this video firm health and well-being. Thank you.